Dear all, welcome to the class Engineering Mathematics 1. In the Engineering Mathematics 1, first we are going to discuss about that matrices. The matrices, first chapter is Cayley-Hamilton theorem. What is Cayley-Hamilton theorem? Every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. You can see that the words step by step. Every square matrix. What is called a square matrix? The matrix has the order of row and column are equal. The order of the row and column is equal, that is called the square matrix. For example, 2 by 2 matrix, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, what is row order? 2, column order 2. Similarly, 3 by 3 matrix. For the 3 by 3 matrix, there are 3 rows are there, 3 columns are there. Okay, that is square matrix. Satisfies its own characteristic equation. What is called that? Characteristic equation. Characteristic equation is defined as A minus lambda I equal to 0. What is A here? A is the square matrix of order n, and then lambda is that unknown constant. We are going to find that, and then I is the identity matrix. How to write that? The characteristic equation, we start with that very minimum order 2 by 2 matrix. In case if you consider that the square matrix A equal to A11, A12, A21, A22, it is a square matrix of order 2. Then, what is the characteristic equation? Determinant of A minus lambda I equal to 0. How to write that? Very simply you can write that. Take the determinant. Write the matrix in the diagonal element. You put minus lambda, that is equal to 0. It is called the characteristic equation of order 2. If you are expanding that this matrix, this determinant, what will you get? In general form is lambda square minus A1 lambda plus A2 equal to 0, where this A1 and A2 are sum of diagonal element A2 is determinant of A. A2 is determinant of A. Similarly, we can define that characteristic equation for 3 by 3 matrix. Next we are going to discuss about that the characteristic equation of the 3 by 3 matrix. In case the 3 by 3 matrix is given A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is a general format. Now, how to find the characteristic equation for this? So, what is the characteristic equation definition? A minus lambda I equal to 0. That means determinant of A minus lambda I equal to 0. So how to write that A minus lambda I equal to 0 for the 3 by 3 matrix? Just you have to subtract that with lambda in the diagonal element, only in the diagonal element. That means A11 minus lambda A12, A13, A21, A22 minus lambda, A23, A31, A32, A33 minus lambda equal to 0. We expand this determinant, then the resulting equation is the characteristic equation. If we are expanding the 3 by 3 matrix in the diagonal elements minus lambda is there, then you will get that cubic equation in lambda. Therefore, the general format of the characteristic equation is lambda cube minus a1 lambda square plus a2 lambda minus a3 equal to 0. Then, how to find this constant values a1, a2, a3? So, these are the values we need to find that. It is a shortcut formula. Okay, in case if you are able to expand this determinant, you can expand and get it. Otherwise, you have to use this shortcut formula. So, in this shortcut formula, what is A1? A1 is sum of diagonal elements of A. So, what are the sum of diagonal elements? Here, A11 plus A1, A22 plus A33. That is the first one. Second one is that sum of the minors of leading diagonal elements. What is called the minor? What is called the minor? So, in case if it is the diagonal element, A11 is the diagonal element. Okay. Now, take the minor for this. You leave that the respective row and the respective column. That is, for the diagonal element A11, you leave this row and this column. Then the determinant value of this is the first minor. That means determinant of A22, A23, A32, A33. Similarly, for the second one, diagonal element is A22. Second one diagonal element A22. In the A2 row, you leave the row and this column. The remaining values are A11, A13, A31, A33. So that is the second one. Plus the third one diagonal element is A33. The minor of this diagonal element A33 is you leave this column and this row, and then this is the third one minor. Now last one, the value A3. How to find A3 here? Determinant of A. That means you have to find the determinant of the given matrix. So we will get that the characteristic equation of the 3 by 3 matrix lambda cube minus a1 lambda square plus a2 lambda minus a3 equal to 0. Okay. Just now we are discussing about that how to find the characteristic equation of 2 by 2 matrix, how to find that characteristic equation of 3 by 3 matrix, how to verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So what is the statement of Cayley-Hamilton theorem? Every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. Up to now we have discussed about that how to form the characteristic equation for 2 by 2 matrix and 3 by 3 matrix. Now we consider that the matrix of order n. Then A equal to A11, A12, A1n, A21, A22, A2n, AN1, AN2, ANn. So what is the characteristic equation? General formula A minus lambda I equal to 0. Determinant of A minus lambda I equal to 0. Okay. So when you are applying that A minus lambda I equal to 0, you will get that the nth order equation in lambda. If you are finding that characteristic equation of 2 by 2 matrix, you will get that the quadratic equation in lambda. In case the 3 by 3 matrix is given, the characteristic equation is the cubic equation in lambda. In case nth order square matrix is given, then what is the characteristic equation? Nth order equation in lambda. Therefore, see that what is the characteristic equation? The resultant equation in lambda of order n. So how to write that? Lambda power n minus a1 lambda power n minus 1 plus a2 lambda power n minus 2. It is the general format of that characteristic equation of order n. Finally, you have to write that minus 1 whole power n a. Next, how to verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem for this? To verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we need to prove what we need to prove. A power n in the place of lambda, you substitute a. In the place of lambda, if you substitute a, what is the equation? A power n minus a1, a power n minus 1 plus a2, a power n minus 2, minus 1 whole power n an, and then I is there. Why you need to I? See, this one is a1, a2. This is the equation, but it is the matrix. It is the matrix. Finally, we can't able to write that as a single number. A n is a number, so we have to write as a matrix. Therefore, I have to multiply with that identity matrix I. The value will not change. When you are multiple with that identity matrix I, the term value will not change. Therefore, we have to prove this. In case 2 by 2 matrix is given, then the characteristic equation is lambda square minus a1 lambda plus a2 equal to 0. To verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, need to prove that a square minus a1a plus a2i equal to 0. Here, given matrix is 2 by 2 matrix, therefore the identity matrix I is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Similarly, we can extend the concept for 3 by 3 matrix. In the next class, we are going to discuss few problems in Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Thank you.